Oh boy, what's going on? I'm Alex. I'm on your screen, and we be sliding. Terror's already here. RC's already here. Ocean is already in the server, and DK is already in your ears. What's up, buddy?
Happy.
We are chilling, hanging out, flying all around in here. For anybody that's hanging out with us, the password is in the Slide Style Discord. For anybody that's tagged as a driver. Somebody just popped up. I think that's Cruz. Same as always, the only reason we put a password on our practice servers for this line is because if we just leave it open, people get in here and go crazy around the outside of the circle track and get all in the way. So we got to put a password on it so that way people don't interfere with the guys running their lines.
RC, did you sign up for it already?
Cruz getting after it.
He's DMing me. Sorry, Alex.
Oh, is RC here?
He's in the VC, yes. He was asking for the driver
What's up,
role.
RC?
Hello.
You don't have the driver?
RC.
What the hell?
I got a new account, so
yeah,
everything's set.
his other account got with.
Let me pull up Discord real quick and do the thing.
Yeah, I was about to do it.
Oh yeah,
I know you gave me that ability if I can find him.
Either way.
Where the hell are you, RC? Jesus Christ. There he is.
I got him.
I haven't signed up yet since I want to see what car I want to use for the event.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry for whoever I was in the way of there.
Thank you.
All right, RC should be hooked up.
Yep, I got in. Thank you, Alex.
Hell yeah. Oh
Okay.
boy.
It's been a minute. Which side's leading chase for this?
So I mean, it's always the
Like we're set up
outside.
right
So yes, exactly like that.
All right. Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a weird run up for this one because like what y'all just did, like the lead car doesn't pass the chase car, if that makes sense. You know how y'all kind of just like glided up into the banking together? Like that's kind of how this one runs. Serty says, what tires do you run? All in the Slide Style Discord, my friend. All the specs and everything are there. We're rocking the 110s on these
you
machines.
just fucked him up, RC.
Yeah, come on, man.
It was my fault.
It wasn't your fault.
DK's just too slow.
Well, that's a perfect example. I'm glad you brought that up, RC. So everybody that is joining in for practice, make sure when you get... So the line ends right here where this stack of blue tires right here. Because you know we have no quote-unquote finish line in Slide Style, but this is where I hit my replay and I stopped watching you. So this is the end. And so from this point forward, try to get over here along this black and white wall. And if you see cars coming, just stop. So
RC,
thank you
whenever
for the
I
demo.
join, I hope you know what livery to put on your car. I don't know where you are at.
I already have it on. Hold on.
Cruz is looking to come defend that victory. He needs to shoot me a message, or I guess I can shoot him a message to figure out what's the best way to hook up the prize winnings for the last event.
Do the lights have to be on, Alex?
We're running headlights off for the event. I don't care what y'all do in practice, but
Okay.
just for consistency's sake during the event, we'll have them off. And also, depending on where camera angles are and stuff like that, because with like, you know, it'll do like the lens flare thing and shit.
Yeah.
But no, for practice, I don't give a shit. Whatever y'all want to do.
Look at the twins. Kinda.
There we go. The team machine's in here.
Well,
the
that's just my
Spitfire.
old livery. That's just my old livery on that Mustang that I gave him.
Love it.
And then I'm in the new Mustang. That tree updated.
There we go. It's looking good. Yeah, for those that may have missed the message in the Discord, if you're running any of the new cars in your sign-up sheet, just put any car, like whatever's the closest car. Like if you're running the new Mustang, put the old Mustang, and I'll fix it. Just send me a message and let me know. And of course, we've got all that time before the event starts to adjust everybody's stuff when everybody can see my list, so they can tell me who's right, and who's wrong, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it is that Google form list is a major pain in the ass to update. Well, I mean, when you've got like 10 things, it's super nice. You know, it's like real user friendly and everything. When you've got like 112, it's a massive pain in the dick to try to get anything done with it. Certainly the room is open to everybody, but you just have to jump in the Slide Style Discord and get it from the practice tab. We may have to give you the driver role so you can see it. But we just have to do that when we're on this map because we always have our practices in open servers, but on this map we can't do it because people come in and just do circles around the outside, and obviously we can't have that when part of the line, as you see right now, part of the line being on the outside track. You can't have that. Y'all are so good at holding on to the outside of that banking. But yep, Slide Style Discord's got the hookup. Oh, Ocean, that's Kino swaps all day, buddy. The only thing we do during our events is we ask people to turn off any of the gameplay adjustments that Kino does. So like the bumper collision model changes that they do, we ask people to turn that off so that they're the same as people on console, and like the any like airbags or like realism, any of that type of stuff we ask people to turn off just so that your game physics operate the same as people on console, just so it's fair. But no, I absolutely switch out cars, switch out liveries, whatever stuff Kino lets you do, have at it. And it's also practice, so if you want to ride around like a lowrider on your hydraulics and everything like that, be my guest. Soggy's here. Powder's here, there he is. What's going on, Powder Man? Uh-oh, we got the two finalists here. Or the semi-finalists. I know Theory and Cruz ran last event. Uh-oh, pulling the DK there, taking the tires out. It's in the Slide Style Discord, Powder. Might have to, we might, that's going to be a pain in the ass if that's just going to keep happening. Let's see. We can find Powder in the list here. Boom. Should be able to see it now, Powder. That work? Yeah, it worked. All right, there we go. Powder, you are hooked up. Let me see if Surdy hooked up as well. Surdy, just ping me on the Slide Style Discord. Just at me, and I'll get you the right stuff. Fire's here. Getting hooked up with the new job and everything over there, I saw. Congratulations again on that, man. That's awesome. Did you find out what any more details on that? When you're gonna be starting and all that kind of stuff? Woo, look at these boys getting after it right here. Fire will find out on Monday. Hell yeah. Oh, he's got orientation going on. Got you. Ooh, RC taking the barrels out, the tires out. Man, imagine if this wall right here was like 10 feet shorter. We'd be able to come out from this turn right here and crank it all the way back around to the banking on the outside this way. And then we really wouldn't have to worry about the line crossing over either, because everybody would just kind of hang out up here. Look at this right here. Look at this machine. TBM on the side. Horsepower under the hood. Powder behind the wheel. That's what I'm talking about right here. Finally get to see our man running the slide style line here. And who better for his first pass to be with than last event's winner on the door. Cruising that 4-door R34 machine. Definitely not an LS under the hood. Absolutely not. Gotta love it. Just anywhere, so it's easier to find, because there's so many people in that server. It's just easier to find people if you just tag me real quick, and then I can edit your roles and everything. Just drop it right in general if you want to. Cruz said it's never an LS. Not at all. That would never happen. Let's just climb up in here and see. Ah, you can't. So see, he wasn't lying. There's nothing in there. Look, we can look under the hood and you can clearly see there's nothing in here at all. So it's absolutely not an LS.
It's an EV swap.
Yeah.
EV swap. And RC, I'm so fucking sorry running you into that wall just
Oh
now.
no, I was trying to hit the tires.
This is some
I need to win that bet.
Star Wars type shit right here. The entire motor is in this tube right here.
What bet are you talking about, RC?
Nothing.
I do have to say this Aston fucking rips.
It looks funny chasing when it's like completely stock like that though.
Yeah, I think it's fast as shit. It's pretty as hell too. No engine but the steering rack. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Do any cars have a motor in them? It's like you've got a swap, but do any of them like stock? I'm not gonna be able to catch him.
Mine's
Tried to
stock.
climb into
My
the car
Aston.
in motion. All right, I'll come look. I doubt any of them have
your
motors on
ass
them.
is stuck.
His
I
ass is
said
stock.
Aston.
So your
My
ass is not stock.
stock.
Your ass is modified. Nope, no motor in here either. And I don't know what
Just
the hell.
steering rack.
And your driver's foot is. What the hell is this guy doing? He's sitting sideways. His hands are right.
It doesn't move the gas pedal when I give it gas, does it? That'd be actually fucking hilarious if it did.
No, it doesn't. They didn't do that. So it
That'd be
does. Yeah,
hilarious.
you got the steering wheel. It does the handbrake and the shifter, but no pedals. All right, Surdy got me. I got you. I'll get you back real quick. Can't believe we finally got a powder in the server. Oh, we got a Wayne up in here too. All right, we're gonna put powder on camera view here. There's Jay. I didn't even have to look. I don't know why I looked over there. Didn't even have to look. All right, we're gonna put it on powder cam for a minute while I get Surdy set up in the Discord. Jay, what's going on, bud? No, Surdy, the slide exclamation point slide style, buddy. That's our like channel Discord. It's like our community Discord for all of our streams, but we separated the slide style stuff specifically because it's just there's so much going on. So yeah, exclamation point slide style take you straight to the slide style Discord. Jay woke up sick. Oh shit. That ain't no good. What kind of sick are we talking? Are we talking like a cold, like a flu kind of thing, stomach deal? What's the stomach thing? See, that's Charlie's got something going on too. She didn't go
I
to
had a
work today.
stomach
or-
thing like a week ago too.
RC had it a week ago. See, there's something's up. I was about to say there's some shit going on, but I guess that's. I'm sorry. No, I hate my stomach. I'm one of those. See, I never get sick. Knock on wood. But I'm like one of those. I don't get a cold. I don't get, I don't really have problems with my stomach or anything like that. So like, oh my God, when I do, I am such a little bitch about it, man. It's because like I'll have a deal with my stomach like once a year. And oh my God, it's like I'm dying. And, I could have, and I don't even know. It's probably like the smallest of like a stomach ache compared to a normal person. Like they would just go on about their day like it's normal. But I'm not used to it. So to me, it's the end of the world. Like I don't get headaches ever. Some people are just like, oh, I've got a headache today. I get like maybe 2-3 headaches a year, like at all. So, and then of course, so I can't even dream of what a migraine is. It's like I get the smallest headache and it's like my world is ending. So like, he said it's the first time I've sat at my PC today. Yeah, yep, I got you. That sucks. Soggy said he was sick over the weekend and like half the school was too. Huh. See, now I'm afraid I'm gonna start cooking at home. Because I already don't go out. So the only thing is like if we order food or something like that. So if I want to protect my guts, I got to stay home and then eat food that we already got here. And then I guess I'm just have to suffer if we go to the grocery store. But And I'll be at the racetrack on Saturday, but I'll be outside. So hopefully, fresh air. If I got somebody sick around me breathing. Which I don't know, it's not like you're going to get a stomach bug through the air, will you? I don't know, man. I'm not a doctor. I don't know how this stuff works, but I want my stomach to be proper. Powder said he called for a safety meeting. Uh-oh, did you get run over? Jay, you know me. I don't know shit. I don't know. There are very limited fields that I have any expertise in. I like to figure out how I think something works, and then I find out I'm wrong. That's. Oh, Powder said he's pro. Oh, I got you. He's having that safety meeting where they pass around the talking stick so that everybody can have their equal say. Cruz and Malte going at it over here. I feel like this is one of the more fun tracks when it comes to practices. I mean, obviously we have less practice sessions now that we have backed it down to every 2 weeks. And I think this is a good test to see how next season is going to go. So we'll definitely get you guys feedback after the final round to see if y'all prefer it this way. Sir, did you get me, did you tag me on the other Discord, bud? Exclamation point slide style will take you there. Yeah, the slide style Discord is where, because that's where all of our stuff is. But I was saying, I feel like this is a better course as far as practice goes, because it's very difficult to manage the gap on that first turn with the banking, because, you know, it's just full throttle up on the outside along the wall. And so if you lose ground there, you've got to make it up in other ways around the track, but it's kind of hard to do. So it's like every time you run the line, it's different. The last few lines we've run it's very easy to start hitting it consistently. This line is pretty hard to hit consistently, so. All right, we got Powder on the lead again here. Sorry, what do you mean it doesn't let you do anything? If you click the link, what happens? It doesn't take you to the Discord server? You might already be in it if it does that. Yeah, I see you. I've got you in here now. I see you in the server now.
Powder, that was a fucking beautiful lead, my guy.
Dude is
God
good,
damn.
bro. He's so good.
Fucking beautiful lead.
I hate the damn mobile app does not save nicknames on Discord. That's so frustrating. There we go. All right, sir, you should be all set now. If you look at the practice channel on the left side of the Slide Style Discord, you will have all the information you need. Yeah, dude, Powder is a beast, man.
I don't know what you mean by you're bad. That was a fucking beautiful fucking lead. And your chase was fine. Like, I don't mind the fucking bumping and grinding.
That's what we
It's
want.
fucking perfect.
Flyers, what's going on, buddy? He just got off work, got to go to sleep. Hey, no worries, man. Appreciate you coming to hang out for a little while. You got your teammates representing here. I'm so excited to have Powder around, man. So, DK, while I got you here,
Yes, sir.
bust out my drone camera. All right, you see where I'm parked over here.
Let me actually spectate you so I don't get any delay. Perfect. Yeah.
So where I'm at right here, this is going to be because I'm the end. So like heading down the green wall is where we're going to park. Kind of just all in this. So if with 12 cars or whatever, we shouldn't go any further than this Drift Racing Online sign. So we'll all be in this little block right here. So that's where staging is going to be. Now, in your race control professional opinion, so like, yeah, let's go on and you park up real quick. So let's say you're a driver. So you park right here, boom. All right, DK says that, hey, DK, your run's up next. So you'll roll off, and I guess you'll go over to the right. And I mean, you could drive through the grass, but you can either go through the grass or go, I would say go that way to make it look, legit. Would the burnout box be like right here?
You're still spectating me, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You got two people coming.
Yeah.
Just let you know. Do we want to do like right there, or would we want to do like over here?
Yeah, I would have the burnout box like in this turn right here.
Okay, so they come around this way.
You come out of the pits and you just have the burnout box right here.
I like it. And then you make your way straight and line up.
Yeah.
So let me see what that looks like from my TV camera. So if you head back over to like staging real quick, and then I'll switch over to you. Boom. All right, so then cut to the camera. So, okay, and now at this point I've come back from replay, or it's like up in that little live view or whatever, so it's... Oh, yeah, this is perfect, because it gets it from the camera that's in the turn. So you go right here. So, okay, we're sending you back to the line, and let's say we come back from live, and it gets you from the grandstands. So this is perfect. Yeah, that's a good call. And then you roll up, and then you're right here for the start. That's beautiful. All right, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
So there you go. Anybody that was listening, it's going to be driving in the event. Staging is going to be right here where I'm at. And where DK is at, so this little area right here. And then you come around right here. Burnout box is going to be the end of the turn on the inside right here. And then when you are told to go for your run, you just roll on straight across and hit the starting line. So we're all set. All right, let me catch back up on the chat since we were talking about that. Soggy got it hooked up, so he's all good. Sardy said he's just got to dig at the line a little bit, get a little used to it, and he'll be all set. Soggy said somebody give him a lead. I guess y'all have been doing that while we were talking. Tiny password is in Slide Style Discord. And yeah, RC, just let me know, man, for sure. I'll make sure. Go on it. You did your sign up though, right?
No, not yet. I'm good.
Not yet.
After this practice session, I will.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, just shoot me a message. Let me know. It is no worries at all.
I was about to say he could DM me
or yeah, or DK. Yep. Either one. Just let one of us know, so that way we're kind of. I mean, really, it's not even if you didn't let us know. It's just like, we're at the driver's meeting, we're like, oh, where's XYZ person, and we're trying to message them or whatever. So really, it's more annoying for the person that doesn't let us know. It's not really annoying for us because we're just going to take them off the list. But it's more annoying for the person that didn't let us know that they're not going to come because we're going to blow up their inbox. Like, hey, are you coming? We're starting.
Yeah. Like, you need to be in qualifying now.
Yeah, let's go. Come on, where you at? Yeah, but just let one of us know, and we'll make sure to take you off the list and not blow up your inbox. All right, Sturdy said he's going to spectate for a minute. There's also a graphic of the line in the Slide Style Discord as well under schedule. The date on that is wrong because we did modify the schedule. Here goes Wayne with the reverse entry. I see you. I love Skull's windshield banner. Instead of doing 2 L's, he did 1 long L. Oh, man. He did that for the last event. It was perfect. Skull. Hey, don't hate on the keyboard either, Soggy. I didn't do half bad with the keyboard for a long time. Now, it's a hell of a lot easier with the controller, that's for sure, once I got used to it. I got so lucky with this controller. Brand new blacked out PS5 controller. I got this. What did I tell y'all I got? It was like 45 or 50 bucks or something because it was an open box. But it was like some kid's parents had he had asked for like a new controller or something like that, and like they had got like he had a PS4 and they bought a PS5 one. So like it was never touched and returned. So it was an open box. So I got a freaking brand new controller for like 40 bucks. I couldn't believe it. I saw the thing. I was like, no way. Oh, I didn't know you had multiple accounts. Did you? Well, I see you're on. I see this one is tagged as a driver. Do you need a different one tagged as a driver? Or were you just saying that you just thought you were on the account you were on, you thought you could see it and you couldn't? Yeah, Soggy, dude, I love this thing. I couldn't believe it. They were trying to tell me when I was helping out with the those other drift events doing the drone cam for them because they needed the drone cam because they had, judges and everything like that. So they needed me to stay up over the cars like this. And with my other controller, just like with the Dead Zone, and it was just a generic, cheap, shitty Xbox controller that was like 6-7 years old. It was really difficult to stay smooth and stay over the cars. And now with the PS5 controller, I mean, it's just super easy to stay locked in. Even like right there with all of that hecticness, the car never went out of the shot. So for their replays, they would always have the information they needed. All right, for everybody that's in here right now.
Yeah, I was about to fucking say,
yep.
If you're not running, either get up on where Cruz is or get at the starting line, please, because people are making runs.
Yep. Basically, this yellow and white line right here. Do not be in this section. We know you spawn into the map right here. That's a pain in the ass and we can't change that. But as soon as you spawn in, get the hell out. But just be inside of this little box right here. I know it's not a whole lot of space, or up on the banking. You can hang out in the grass right over here. Anywhere like that is fine. Just unfortunate with the small little map that we've got here. This is just kind of how it's got to be. But the guys that are in the middle of a run are always going to have the right of way. So when you're finished with your run over here, and just a reminder for everybody, the end of the run is these blue tires right here. So these guys coming along right here, their run is over right there. And you see they both straighten out. They wait for the oncoming cars, and then they move across. That's exactly what we're looking for right there. So as you come through to the end here, basically, once you get to these blue tires, your run's done. So you can straighten right on up. And then you can basically just hug this wall right here, because what I usually do is I come along on this outside wall right here and see these two cars that are coming. I'll stop right here. let them by, and then I'll come back to the start. So that's the, or you can be like like Wayne, and you can grab the waypoint in Kino, and I know Wayne will get like right here and just hit the waypoint, fucking teleport. Look, he just did it. Look, he said boop. He was already, look, he's already on the line. My man's already running another one. This man never sleeps. He's all work all day. He teleported into another run. That was nuts. And hit the reverse entry. And ran the other guy into the wall. That's what I'm talking about. That's slide style right there, baby. That's like what was that from Burnout? He had a wall takedown. That's what that was. Man, that's what we need. Is a new Burnout game in 2023 or 2024, I guess, coming. But that would be, how cool would that be? And none of these microtransactions and bullshit. I want like a recreation of Burnout 3, just with like the Unreal 5 engine or something. Oh, or have the guys that made Beam make that shit.
That would be insane. And have all the physics from Beam.
Yeah, all of the crash physics and shit. Oh, remember you used to be able to do like the slow motion? You could like just tumble your car into into oncoming traffic and shit.
Yep.
Imagine that with all those crash physics. I mean, you can already watch stuff like that on YouTube, but imagine getting to just do it. Oh,
That'd
boy.
be fucking sick.
No Love J. Another J in here. No Love. What's going on? He says how to join. ! Slide Style, my friend. That'll take you to the Slide Style Discord, where you can find out everything about our events and setting a car up. Under Slide Style specification, you can watch our past events. Did I ever add the last one to the watch page? I don't know if I did. Let me go look. Let's see. Slide Style Discord. Oh, I see your other thing, Tiny. All right, I'll add it real quick. I don't know how many points you have off the top of my head, so I'm just going to put it at 0 for right now. Did it still not save the damn nickname? No, it did. The thing's just a piece of shit. All right. Discord mobile, not great. All right, so let me go look under the watch tab. Nope, last thing is round 7, not round 8. I need to add that. But anyway, you can watch all of our past events, see what freestyle tandem drifting is all about, how our events operate. It's all about having fun. We treat the event seriously as far as organization and the broadcast and all of that kind of stuff goes, and race control and everything like that. DK, of course, does an incredible job with that. But we take all of that stuff seriously. But the actual driving part, the actual drifting, not serious at all. We are grinding all up on each other's doors. There's no zones, no track limits, nothing like that. All about just showing off your car, your driving skills, and having fun with the boys. It's all what it's all about. Look at that, getting all up in somebody's door like Malte in theory right here. Super close across the transitions on the back bumper, but Theory got way wide on the outside there. Carried too much momentum. Malte able to finish it out. J-Star is in here. J-Star, what's going on? Skull's here too. Cruz said, I ain't afraid to sail my car up into someone again. I am not getting tired of Powder's machine right here. Look at this. He's already got the badass. This is one of the best windshield banners I've seen for slide style. Not gonna lie. Just love the way he did it here. And it's still got the little accent line that matches the livery on it. But I love the hologram graphics on the TBM livery here. This is sick. And it's like the TBM logo has got like the galaxy look to it. Look at that. Look here. You got the galaxy right there. You got the galaxy right here. Rockstar machine over here looking sick too.
God, it's so fucking hard to keep up with Wayne, and you can't get him off your fucking door either. God damn it!
Thing's a rocket ship, man. This S13 over here, this Rockstar S13 is nasty looking. I'm a fan. I've seen whose car is this? I hate that I can't see the damn name tags over people's heads anymore. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Not bad, Wayne.
Whenever you guys are finishing your runs, your run is over at these blue tires here. So during the actual event, nothing that happens after this point will even be shown on the stream. I'm not going to see it. Nobody's going to see it. So when you get to this point, there is no more run. You're done. The guys that are coming are in the middle of their run. So when you get to that point, just stop. Just put your car over here. You got this whole checkered flag wall over here. Just ride right along on the outside and wait to make sure the track is clear. And don't interfere with the guys that are in the middle of a practice run. J-Star says, what side is Chase? Same as always. Same as always with the slide style lineups. The outside of the first turn is the lead. So the chase will be on the left, lead will be on the right, just like this right here. Perfect start from these two. Yeah, and exactly because of that right there, you see how they were side by side and on each other's door on the banking here all the way around. That is exactly what we're looking for every single time. Soggy says the Rockstar car was his. I know it looked familiar. That thing is awesome, man.
All right, Wayne, I want fucking redemption. I need to get that door of that S-15. I swear to God.
I'm gonna watch it here. Theory backed up. He said, "I'm getting the fuck out of this, bro."
You lost me.
Ah, you're coming back. You got this. There it is. Get in that door. Let him know. Get them tires. Ah, son of a bitch.
God damn it. Son of a fucking bitch.
See how it looks on the
He's
flip
gonna be all over
side.
my goddamn door. I ain't gonna get him off. I swear to God. It ain't happening. Fucking glue. Overshot it. My bad. God damn it.
I saved it though, brought it around. Nice and smooth. He's like a magnet.
Yeah. You can't get him off your fucking door.
Surdy said he'll be back. Hey, we'll be here. We ain't going nowhere. Tiny with the pink and black machine here. Look at this thing. Well, I like the front bumper used for sponsorship space there. That looks pretty clean. Also digging the hell out of this windshield banner. See, this is the kind of creativity that I was looking for before. Some of you guys started, some of it got a little out of hand. But this right here is exactly, it uses the colors. It's got the name on the left, number on the right, both in white and very plainly visible from even way out here. It's exactly what we're looking for right there. Powder's is awesome. DK's is super sick. I love the paint drip. It's so cool looking. When Hero was around, man, he had that bad boy. He had the paint drip that went down the whole windshield, looking like Talladega Nights with Big Red.
Every available sponsor space.
Yep. What do you say? He's like, if you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you.
Fuck you.
Powder's been tearing it down already, Tiny. He's been getting it. Well, and I know this line is also similar to a line that he has a good amount of experience on previously anyway. So he's definitely going to be coming in hot on Friday. I can't wait to see it, man. What, who, me? Was I supposed to make that a secret? 10 people, for real? Well, where are they at, man? Get them in here. Look at this right here. That's what I'm talking about. The sportsmanship is real. That's what I like to see.
I spent too much time on that. I'm gonna go drift again.
What?
I spent too much time on my livery. I want to drift again.
That's my problem, man. I'll start working on one. Next thing I know, it's been like 6 hours. I'm like, oh shit, I haven't even driven the car. This is Terror's machine over here. Jay was digging the black, white, and green. Look at that angle going into the yellow wall turn here. Oh, Friday's gonna be a show, man. Cruz and DK getting after it right here.
This is my favorite track.
This one is fun.
I just love it because of the bank.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to get that.
Getting on the wall is my favorite part.
I wanted to get that FD feel. You know, I kind of, that's one thing that I wanted to do this season because I know Malte was really interested. He wanted to get that San Palezzo line in there because it had that, you know, like Japanese drift event feel to it. The high speed with all that angle on the first turn, quick transitions, you know, that type of stuff. That's kind of like what he said it had that more of a vibe to it, and we didn't have any maps that had that type of vibe to it. And then this, of course, having the, you know, FD style first couple turns, and then we have this, add the slide style portion of the mix where we do this like cut over here, and it just kind of gets weird. But I kind of wanted to expand the feel of all of the lines, so that way it didn't just feel like the same shit on different maps. And yeah, this one is definitely awesome. The newly adjusted Springstone one is really good. Starting with that long lane on the left side instead of going through the middle of those planter box things. I think that was a pretty big improvement there. I think the only sore spot we had all season was the that parking deck map. We got that. That's cleared out of here now, so we ain't got to worry about that no more.
When this season first started, right, or this year's season first started, this map I was going to use the R35, which is what I'm in right now.
Yeah.
And until that Mustang came out, I'm using the Mustang. But I tuned this thing to fucking rip around this track, so I can get a chase with Soggy.
I got you. Both of these cars are fast as shit. Oh, is it gonna set him off? Yep. That little tap, man.
That little tap I gave him.
That's another big part of this course too, is like it has such a flow to it, and if anything like changes that flow, it's so difficult to get back. I think that's gonna be the big key to this one. Like that's going to be like my selling point as far as commentary goes, is if you get off of the flow of the line, the drivers that, you know, that are going to come to the top of the leaderboard are going to be the ones that can make those adjustments to get their car back on. I can't even get it from one run to the next. Sometimes I hit this turn right here perfect. Sometimes I'm carrying way too much speed. Sometimes I'm going so slow I damn near run into this inside tire barrier. Let me
Still can't keep up with Wayne.
See about driving over here real quick. Bruce said he still doesn't know what livery he wants to use. Mano, what's going on? Password, my friend, is in the Slide Style Discord. We usually have our events open server. But because of this track being the way it is, as you can see right here where we hit this outside banking, if we left it an open password server, damn, this car hates the fucking banking. I need to switch to my 86. If we left it open password, something feels weird. Am I on the wrong camera angle or some shit? No, I got the right one. Something feels funny. Did I have... Yeah, I had it backed up slightly with the custom Kino camera thing. But anyway, yeah, if we left it open password, people would just be running the circle track on the outside and messing everything all up, so... But, yeah, if you go to exclamation point slide style, the exclamation point Discord takes you to our community Discord server. Exclamation point slide style will take you over to the Slide Style Discord server, which is the kind of central hub for everything going on with Slide Style. It's too much going on to work into our regular community Discord, because between me and Charlie, we have a whole bunch of stuff going on there, so... Nah, you're the wheel man, Powder. You're crushing it, my friend. DK busting out all the rides right here. Powder, let me get the other ride out real quick. And and let's see if we can't tear
This
something up
car
right
I never
here.
expected to be this decent at this map.
The NSX.
The NSX, yeah. I never expected this thing to be this good.
All right, me and Powder go get one right here real quick. Here, you lead first. You lead first. I was in the wrong gear like a dumbass. You're good, I got you. I'm still right here.
Saki, let's run that back. We both fucked up on that one. Back here.
Hell yeah, bro. That was sick. We'll let these guys come through. Woo! Shit. Oh, now I'm a lead one. That's scary. RC scared me right there. Powder, sorry, buddy. I saw him coming. I was like, let me turn. Hell yeah. This car likes this track quite a bit. Hell yeah. I love how when you got it in like night mode and everything on this track, the smoke looks like doo-doo brown color. Is there a way to like change the smoke color in Kino for all cars? I know there's a setting.
There's a setting to change it
to white.
All white. Yeah, all white. I don't know if you can change every color.
My bad, Squid.
Force white smoke is here. But yeah, you can't change you can't like force a color for all smoke. Because yeah, I would just shift it slightly blue to make it kind of match better. I think it says, the intensity multiplier, I think I'm going to drag that down a touch. Because it is quite hefty.
Yeah, right now, the way I read it in Kino is that if a car has 1,000 horsepower or more, it's the max smoke setting that Kino has.
That's pretty smart.
Dude, that thing doesn't look very safe.
You sure about that?
Do
go,
they
Jay,
do
sorry.
it?
You're good.
Do they do it off straight up horsepower, or do they do it off power to weight ratio?
Straight up horsepower.
Well, hopefully in the future they switch it up to like power to weight ratio. Because think about like Theory's Yaris right here, like how much lighter it is and probably lower horsepower, but it's still gonna. I mean, the rear wheel spin is gonna be nuts. But then again, if it doesn't have the weight pushing down against the tires to generate as much smoke, it's just kind of spinning them on top of the asphalt instead of like grinding down into it, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe it is better to just do straight. I don't know. I'm sure they experimented with both. Oh, Squids, I just saw Squid in the chat. My bad, I missed that. What's up, dude? Bex is here. Bex, what's happening? There it is. There it is. Oh, I never put the music playlist on. Damn, I heard the sound effect and it reminded me. I hooked up a new playlist. Y'all are gonna like it. I'm just gonna play the first song and see what comes up. I don't even know. I know what the playlist is, but I didn't even look through all the songs. This song's quiet. Damn, son, speaking of burnout. I got on YouTube because I was tired of the playlist we had. I got on YouTube and I searched 90s and 2000s rock playlist. So this is what we've got. What is this? Is this Boxcar Racer or is this Blink? Because I don't know either of their music that well, but you know it's them when you hear them. How do you pronounce his last name? Tom from Blink. Is it DeLonge? Where's the pronunciation police? That's who I need. Where's Wayne and Malte? How do I pronounce this motherfucker's last name? Or is it DeLong? Is it like a silent? Hey, Akuza's in the server. It says DeLunch, Delacruz. I don't know. Powder says it is DeLong, so it's not. It's like a silent thing at the end. So it's there. We go. All right. Well, Powder, know if you know, is this a Blink song or is this a Boxcar Racer song? Because it's obviously him, but I don't know. I don't know enough Blink beyond their like singles, which I need to fix that. That's my own damn fault. This is a Blink song? Okay. I love them. I just don't listen to enough of their shit. I'm always like a J-Star in here. RC got the get it? Red Bull. The car is red and it just says Bull. And then Akuza's got the classic R34 hooked up.
No, it's Mall Burr. Oh. Mall Bull. Oh, I don't know. I tried.
It's the front is inspired from Marlboro.
Yes.
The cigarette brand that my
yes.
mom smoked.
That everyone's mom smoked shit.
Not wrong.
It was either Marlboros or Newports, one or the other.
You're not wrong.
There's like nobody
goddamn.
in the middle. I forget what, because Charlie's mom still smokes. And I forget what the fuck she's got, but it's some weird shit. I first saw it not because my dad worked for Philip Morris, so like I knew all the cigarettes and everything. And I saw whatever she was smoking. I was like, what the fuck is this? Charlie might know. I'd have to ask her. I don't even know what brand they were. It was some off the wall thing, but that's like all she smokes. That's her brand.
Oopsie.
Yeah, you bumped Powder there like a lot.
No need to rub it in my face of my mistakes.
You're in the BC, I'm gonna do it.
This is the playlist right here. And yep, we're gonna let you know, RC. I had it on the stream too. Oh shit.
All right, RC, you're getting kicked. 10-minute timeout.
Yep.
RC, your timeout spot is on top of the sign. Hold on. You gotta go to me. Hold on.
You gotta teleport to.
Hold on. Let me get on the timeout spot real quick. Hold on.
Let's watch another powder run. Mano, or is it Mano or Mano?
Yep, there you go. You gotta sit up there. You gotta sit up here where I am. This is your timeout spot.
There we go.
I've never hit the
RC's in. This is actually a hell of a shot. Look at the stream real quick, y'all.
Looks like he's got hell underglow.
Yeah, it looks like the lights are coming out from the bottom of the car. This is kind of sick. I'm gonna get a screenshot of this.
NASA has discovered a new UFO.
It's kind of trippy because I've got the skybox thing moving, and like the camera is moving itself, so it's like super trippy.
So how long am I up here for?
10 minutes. So whatever time it is for you, add 10 minutes. So
DK.
it's 8:09, 8:19. You can get down and start drifting.
Spectate Malte real quick.
Oh Lord.
How the fuck?
How does that happen? How does that happen?
Oh, he says 1 mile. Okay, I can call you that. 1 mile. I'll try to remember that.
Racing incident.
1 mile, I got you. But anyway,
Racing incident where the catch fence didn't catch him.
Yeah, he was uncaught. Are you in the? Did you join the Slide Style Discord? Because if so, I guess at this point, should we just put the damn password in the Twitch, like pin it to Twitch, just for easy access? Because that's kind of, we're not trying to lock people out, and I'm not trying to force people to join the Slide Style Discord that don't want to either. That's not what I'm trying to do at all. It's just because with this track, with this map, if we leave it open password like we normally do, people just circle the outside. Every other time we do practice, it's open, no password. But we just, for this map, we have to do it.
If you want me to, I can put it in chat right now.
Yeah, do that.
You can pin it.
And I'll pin it real quick. Well, actually, you should pin it too. Oh, can you not pin your own messages?
Can I?
Try it.
I don't know. Oh yeah, I can.
There you go. Now, it'll let you, here, I'll set the unpin thing. So there you go, manually unpin. So it'll stay there now.
Gotta get my miles in.
But this playlist has got it, man. It's got Blink. It's got like Sum 41. Of course, it's got Linkin Park. I think there was some Breaking Benjamin in there. It's got Paramore. I think it's got Flyleaf. Cat would be happy.
Alex, can you come get me?
No, you are in timeout.
No, you're still, no, Race Control says you are in timeout. That's where you're going to be.
I flipped over one car. That's not bad.
Like 12 times.
Yeah, you flipped over one car 12 times. You also ran powder into a wall twice.
I said oopsie.
What is it, Jason, why does it say that it did that? Did they... Well, let me ask this. What did your, like, bank, like, if you log into your bank stuff, what does that say? Does it say that it was, like, declined because, like, do they think that it's... Because, like, maybe their automated system thinks that, like, Twitch or Amazon is there's some type of... I don't want to say fraud, obviously, but, like, it thinks that the charge is wrong for some reason. Like, maybe it thinks it's a duplicate charge, so it's just trying to get ahead of it. Maybe it's something like that. DK said he'll be right back. No worries. RC, what time did he say you can get down? He said like 8:19. You got some time, bro. You're stuck up there, man.
He's not here. He won't. Huh?
Just make sure you can teleport back. Set a waypoint. So when he comes back, you just jump back up there.
I have to get my runs in.
Here, I won't show you on stream, I promise. There will be absolutely no RC on stream. There will be no evidence of this. Nobody can see.
I fell down on accident.
Nobody can see RC.
This is like courtyard time. I get to play around with it.
Oh, this is his. It's recess. Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, now he's. My man just sucked into the void. That's what you were punished with, death. For
I'm starting another movement.
I do not remember the guitar player screaming background vocals in Paramore songs. What the fuck? That's sick. He's not particularly great at it, so I see why they stopped, but but it is badass.
Yo.
There's one mine here, hell yeah. All right, Jason got, all right, so it says Jason got subbed up right here. Oh, my graphic is acting funny. Look at that. There it is. Didn't want to load. There it goes.
RC, I was watching the entire time. You got another 10 minutes.
Just the vote comes up.
Yeah, it says you've subscribed for 5 months, but yeah, I guess because it usually says like in a, that sucks, man. Hey, that's all right. We know. We got it up here. Hey, if y'all are hanging out watching these guys getting after it, and you want to see more of this action, obviously you can join the Slide Style Discord. You can sign up for our next event. It's coming this Friday. Signups are open until tomorrow's practice starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. Hey, make sure, come on, I don't want to keep having to go over this, guys. Make sure when your run is over, you make way for the oncoming cars, because your run is over. Their run is not. They're practicing. They're in the middle of a tandem. You are, as soon as your run is over, you are 100% less important than they are at that moment. So as we see here, we're watching Wayne comes around here. The end of the line is right here. That's the end. Right there at that, the blue tires, and then you'll see he gets over here to the left, make sure there's nobody coming. Couple guys just shot by. And then he can hang out on the banking or head across to the starting line, either way.
RC, if you're good for 2 minutes, you can get off timeout.
There's someone in the parking lot drifting, and I'm actually watching it.
Nice. Let me find him. There we go. Who's over here?
Terry.
Oh, it's Terror.
Yeah,
Terror's
I can go
car
back.
is so sick looking, man.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
RC,
have a
that
camera
wasn't
that
2 minutes.
I don't have a camera that looks over there.
That wasn't 2 minutes. But I'll let it slide. If it happens again, you're getting kicked. And everybody knows the rule that if I put up a vote, they automatic yes.
That applies in
One
practice too, man.
See, I'm hitting a clear run right now.
Automatic yes.
Wayne, I don't
votes
know.
no, I'll find you.
I don't know if I'm going to stream after practice tonight. Oh, somebody else teleported into the void here. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stream after practice here. Or if I want to play something else. I want to play. I want to play CS, but I kind of want to do something else.
Not just CS1.
I might get on. We could play 1.6. I might get on like I was gonna say BattleBit. I haven't been on that in a minute, and I know they had some big updates, and that would be a lot less try-hardy for me than CS. I'm glad I got some good games in last night, man. I was getting frustrated, and then that one dude was like being shitty to me or whatever, and I had to handle that, which I will say, because y'all know I don't like arguing. Like, and if anybody comes in with some bullshit in the chat or whatever, I just clear it. Like, I'm not about that. I don't like, because I get anxious, because I get so, especially like if they're mad at me, I'm going to defend myself. But if they're shitty with my friends, y'all have seen how I am on Charlie streams when like people jump in and say shitty stuff to her or whatever. I handle that. Well, I mean, they handle. I'm not saying that they don't handle themselves, but like I just get so like wound up about it. I just go ban them. I don't even let it go anywhere. But the one guy said something, and I was like, all right, I got to say my piece here. Because first of all, the motherfucker's wrong. And second of all, he's coming after me. But it was pretty damn satisfying that not only, obviously, I gave a little bit of education on Counter-Strike, but I did it in the midst of a 1v4 clutch. And then not one of them said shit to me for the rest of the game. So... So I'm kind of glad it happened. And then we ended up meeting up with that other guy, Pixel, and having a badass time for like 5 games. We won like, what, 4 or 5 games in a row? It was a good time.
All right, RC. If you can keep contact with my door, I'll forgive you for everything you've done.
Oh! Let me finish watching Soggy and Wayne get it right here, and then I gotta come see that. Soggy's been crushing it, man.
So sorry, whoever I just messed up. I'm so sorry.
Put yourself in timeout.
Now, yeah,
right.
I was gonna say, wait a minute.
No, hold on.
If I get it, you get it.
If he gets contact with my door the entire time, I'll put myself in timeout, and he's forgiven.
All right.
Wait, I have a taped on roof spoiler. I can't.
If not, RC has to serve your penalty for you.
Yep.
I did not sign the contract.
All right. He's in there. Oh, he's like ahead of you here. In the pocket. Transitioned. Very close. Back to the door. Very nice. Oh, no.
Guys, my controller disconnected.
Oh, yeah.
Rerun.
I love this game. Like, I get frustrated with, like, the way that the devs do things, but I do love this fucking game, man. Let me rephrase that. I love playing this game with you guys.
Oh, shit. Hold on. That was a bad start. Re-rack.
Beep.
Yeah, hang on, Soggy. Hang on. Well, you're supposed to be in front of him, RC, in the chase. You're supposed to be, like, right there.
Oh, my God.
Y'all, how long have we been doing this?
Did I flash my lights, RC?
Yeah.
No.
There we... Woo! Right in the pocket. Here we go into the transition. Very smooth. Back across, second transition. Looking good. Surges back up to the front wheel. Right in the door all the way around. DK coming in. You know he wants those tires, and he got them. RC still on the door all the way out to the finish. Yes, sir. Love it.
Good shit.
That was
right.
That was a good
I
run.
think that proves the question from 2 years ago. I am the better.
He just, I'm watching him fly to timeout. I love this game. Oh, man.
And that proves nothing from 2 years ago, RC.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
The slide style question was finally answered.
The slide style. The one thing that we've been trying to discover for all these years.
Actually, I didn't get my chance for a chase run, so
I'm back down.
hold on.
For those that don't know and that may just be joining us, all of this shit started. All of this has happened because of these two arguing about who was better 2.5 years ago. And we said, fuck y'all, we'll let you run, and then we'll just have chat vote on it. And oh my God, it has turned into a whole thing.
Might go with a Kuza real quick.
Damien's here. Hell yeah.
Give him a little space.
All right, there we go. Powder said he's out. Hell yeah, man. That was fun. We got a couple good runs in there, man. We appreciate. I love watching you run with everybody else, man. You're gonna burn it down on Friday. Final practice is tomorrow, same time, 7 o'clock, right here on the channel. That is gonna be a lockdown practice for those that are signed up. So if you want to run the event on Friday, make sure you get signed up. ! Slide style Discord. There's a link to the sign up in the Discord. It's Google form, very easy to run through. Make sure when you put your colors in for your car, you only put the hex code from the colors. I know did they fix that on console, or do you still not have hex codes on console?
Maybe that was too bad. Rerun.
Well, if there are no hex codes on console, just use like a color picker thing like on Google. If you just Google color picker, Google has one like built into it. Then that can give you, and that's just to give me a guideline on your car. I always adjust it to make it as accurate as possible to your car. But yeah, everybody make sure you do that and get those signups in before tomorrow at 7. So like 6:30. So I'm gonna shut that down and switch it over to the next event like I usually do right before practice starts tomorrow. So we're just trying to optimize our entire schedule. We're using the last couple weeks of this season to prep for next season, because next season is going to be an every 2-week schedule.
Okay, question answered.
What's that?
So you're going to timeout?
No.
All right, we got Surdy and Wayne going after it here. Look at that. Surdy's already figured out the starting procedure. Beautiful. Well, Surdy's done it before, I'm pretty sure, but oh, car straightened up a little bit right there.
Bitch, I choose my own time.
I'm trying to be nice to you.
Just for that, I ain't fucking serving.
Damn, if only real life worked like that.
I
Just because the cop was a dick, I'm not going to jail. God damn it. They'd be like, you're right, you're not going to jail. You're going to prison, motherfucker. You went from 3 months to 2 years, dog. That'd be me right there.
I seen what you tried to do, Archie. I seen it.
Oh no, my brakes are failing.
All right, he says it has it, you just can't pace it. I got you. But as long as you can see it. But the only reason I asked for the hex codes is because my system draws all of that stuff in directly. So it's not, if you put blue, it breaks all my shit. I need the hex code from the car. Plus that, like I said, it helps me out. It gives me a guideline on getting pretty close, and then I can make minor adjustments to make the little number plate match your car, because of course the purple color in game, that dark bluish purplish color that Akuza used to get that metallic base paint color, if you know, in HTML, just a flat web page color, it ain't gonna look like that at all. So I just take that base color and I adjust on it to make it as close as possible. But if I don't have that base color, it just takes me a lot longer because then I have to manually go in and do everybody's paint scheme. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So,
my bad there. Oh shit!
Especially for cars like Wayne,
Jesus.
where Wayne usually I just go with like a just like not full black, but just under black and then white numbers, and it's because that's kind of been like his calling card thing for the whole season. So I just leave it as that. Honestly, no matter what the hell Wayne puts in the damn colors, I change it to that. And Malte's pretty much just got two. He's got the like the pink and green, and then he's got the that blue and yellow that he ran recently. And Theory's got the like black, white, blue, and then he's also got a black, white, red. See, Jason and Skull have changed it up on me for this one, man. Totally different look here for these guys. Skull says he's cooking on something anyway.
Soggy says yesterday he didn't feel sick, so he's been sick because that's what we were talking about earlier. Because Jay's not feeling good. Jay woke up sick, got a stomach thing going on. Soggy's been sick. Said he was sick all weekend, feeling better yesterday, but now he's feeling weird. So he checks his temperature and it's 101. I don't know how easy it is to get your hands on a COVID test, but I'm wondering but usually doesn't the fever come early with, well, I don't know. It's always, everybody has so many different reactions to it.
That's the scary part about that shit too, man, because like everybody reacts so differently to it in so many different ways. Because like with other shit, like way back in the day, like I don't know, I'm not a doctor, so I'm just talking out of my ass here, but like smallpox, right? You could see, well, hey, look, I've got 2 spots more. Maybe I got small. No. But like you would have, I don't know what this is. It's been bothering the shit out of me for like 2 weeks now. I have no idea. It doesn't itch or anything. I just keep messing with it because it's there. But like you knew you had smallpox because like everybody had the same symptoms all the time. And as soon as it came up, it was like, fuck, I've got it. But like with COVID, man, you don't know. It's like it hits everybody different. Kuza says, is his banner okay? Well, I mean, it's I'm going to say yes because it's you. Let me switch over to my old drone camera here.
Based.
Speaking of drones, how are you liking the new Kino drone?
Oh, I
haven't
suck at
fucked
it.
with it at all.
It's insane. It's like flying a real world like racing drone. The shit it's insanely difficult.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's
that
cool
just
as
changes
shit.
Follow
on
someone in a run though with it.
It works
Hell,
for me,
if you could
Kuza.
actually get good with the Kino drone, that'd be fucking killer if you could actually do that in the comp too.
Yeah,
Alex.
well, at least for qualifying. I do like this. I wish they gave you more control over the static cameras. But yeah, that would be. Let me try the Kino one real quick. No, this looks good. All right. So let's do boom the drone active. All right, I gotta try to remember. It's so hard.
Yeah, I don't think that person was going the right way.
This is so difficult. If it would like auto level, I would probably be okay. I think that's what's throwing me off. Oh, shit. I was doing good. Little Stone Sour. It's a good playlist right here, man. Oh, we're spinning out. All right. I'm gonna make mom's gonna get on the stream here in a little while and be like, oh shit, I'm like motion sick. No, I like it because it fits the rest of the car really well too. Oh, now I'm inside somebody's car. Oh shit. I got out. All right, let me see if I can take the roll out of it. Let's see if that'll help me any. So like roll, can I just like axis 5? Oh, can I set stuff to the triggers? Oh, okay. Let me do that. Let me put...
Oh shit, I didn't even know you could do the...
So throttle I need on axis 5.
I didn't even know you could use the controller for the Kino drone.
You can only use the controller, I think. It won't let you do it on keyboard. All right, so now yaw needs to be on this then. And then the pitch and roll go on this one, and I might be okay. So let's try that.
The next thing you know, Alex is into drone racing.
No, this is
in Car X.
This is way too intense. I bet somebody could make like mod maps where it's like you're racing like doing the drone racing stuff. All right, that still needs to be flipped. So the roll, holy shit! Ah! And now, but see, now I have no. Well, that's one way to do that. Skull, you know when Theory is in a Yaris, it's going to be a... Yeah, Kuzo, the thing is, like, very similar to... Well, I mean, I've never, flown a real drone, but I feel like that's how they're designed, how they're supposed to be. All right, so I need to put those back, and then we'll be good, in theory. Because this is my visual, and then roll is here, and I really don't need to touch it. Oh, I do need to touch it because I have to counter. Oh, but now it feels better. All right, so I can actually fly the damn thing now. Not great, but I can fly it. Oh, shit. Ow! All right, now we're cooking. Sorta, maybe not. Oh, shit. All right. It's almost like I need...
how you can control this thing.
Oh, are you doing it now?
I'm trying it, yes.
Yeah, I've switched all the controls. So I put the throttle on the right trigger. And then the pitch and yaw are on the right stick. So it's like you're playing an FPS and like looking around. And then the roll is on the left stick because it needs to be somewhere. I know, Wayne, this is so bad. It is fun though. Well, when I just fly around like this, I'm fine. It's like trying to chase cars because like I can like fly around like this, no problem. when it's nice and smooth. But it's like trying to get those like professional style. Like where they're all like up on the cars and shit like that. It's so hard to make those minor little adjustments. Fuck. Ah!
If he does this on stream, there's gonna be so more 1 more times.
I tell you what, this makes me really appreciate the guy that was flying the damn drone at the one race I was helping do production for. Good grief. I wish they could come do that at our track. All right, so like the roll setting needs to be less sensitive. That shit is like absurd. All right, so let me see if I can't fix that. All right, we'll do that maybe. It's almost, yeah, the pitch and roll needs to be on the same axis because it counteracts itself. So it needs to, because if I just hold them both to the right like that, they go together. All right, so yeah, I'm probably not helping if you're watching the stream, bro. That's for sure. Now, I hope you feel better, man. Sorry you're dealing with that. All right, let's see if this is any better. No, because they're not going to be exactly the same. Yeah, that's not going to work. All right, that's good enough for me. Back to the regular. Back to this one where it looks like I know what the hell I'm doing. See, I'm good with this one. I can get right up on the back of the cars. Stick with them. Oh, big lag. Oh, yeah, Yakuza, they are not cheap at all. Malte, goddammit. You're missing the point. Stop it.
What did I do?
It's this. We've already had this whole conversation. Name on the left.
big letters in white. Number on the right, big letters. It's like the whole thing. Not like name little tiny down here like where the bottom of the A and the L would be. It's like Jason right here, Terry right here.
You should reset RC.
And just be M. My man is just the M.
I felt my desk shaking and that's it.
The number 0. Wasn't that like a Bond villain? This song makes me sad, so this song will be.
Yo, kickflip.
I haven't heard this song in a minute. Yep, Stance Theory got you with the low down there on the starts. Little bit weird compared to the typical style. But yeah, like where Damien will line up on you right there, he'll roll off first, and then you take off just like that right there. That's a beautiful thing. And then straight into the first turn you go. So that was a perfect example of it right there. Who the hell is Ethan Hunt? Sounds like somebody from Grey's Anatomy. Oh, Mission. Oh, I have not watched any Mission Impossible movies. I don't know why. They just never. It's never something that I watched. I've never. I mean, y'all know that. I've never been a big movie person anyway. But yeah, I haven't. I don't think I've seen any of the Mission Impossible movies at all. Just not a big movie person. I usually like them when I watch them. It's just I don't go out of my way to watch stuff. Out of all of that stuff, though, I would say the between like your Mission Impossibles and James Bond and stuff like that, Casino Royale is actually one of my favorite movies. Like. Period. Like, not even just like, oh, my favorite Bond movie. No, like, that shit was badass. I love that movie. Stance, what's happening? Says he drives on Hunt. Yeah, we like do stuff a little bit different around here, as you can tell. That's what the whole goal of Slide Style is. To be different. We appreciate you coming to hang out and slide with the boys.
All right, this is where I'm going to call it for the night. I'm going to go do some other things. I will catch y'all tomorrow for the final practice.
Yes, sir. DK, you are the man. Thanks for everything, bud.
Absolutely. Bye, chat.
RCT with the follow. Serdy said, I keep messing up. I'm telling you, this track is really hard.
That reminds me of 4CD.
right, you and Damien go, and then I'm a trail behind y'all. Oh, I just about got in those guys' way. Sorry. RCT, I'll let you look for a second. I'll let you ponder on it. Because we may have put it somewhere where it's very extremely accessible to everybody. If you're on PC. And if you're on mobile, it would be oh, somebody else is gonna run. Y'all do your thing. Me and Surdy will go. Or me and one will go. We got it. Sorry, shit. Straighten me out. I never claimed to be a good driver. RCT, did you get in, buddy? Can't hold it on the bank. I always have so much trouble with that. Oh, I almost didn't make that. Surdy's car is quick, bro. It's got the rocket ship. All right, now that we're actually lining up and doing runs as pairs, let me fly around and watch them here. Surdy is a hell of a lot better than I am, that's for sure. You got me beat. That's why I'm the cameraman. Nah, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. Not smooth either. You crushed it. Check out the like digital camo style monster machine right here. I mean, I'm decent. I slide around. I have fun. But I mean, as far as like these guys, you know what I mean? Like they are out of this world. I mean, I've been watching them every event now for 2 years, and these guys are freaking mind blowing to me every time seeing the runs they make. And then when we have new guys come in and just like stick right on their door, it's the coolest thing to see. Some of the talent that people have. And I appreciate it. I do. But definitely not on a competitive level like these guys here. Look right here, Skull and Damien. These two guys always get after it. down to play a little battle bit here in a little while. It was a good suggestion. Also, RC2 with the follow earlier. I don't think I mentioned anything about it. I'm not playing Split, Wayne. I appreciate the follow, bro. I am not installing that game. Those guys can kiss every bit of my ass. Not interested. Besides, we already play on CS. What's the difference? We're going to play BattleBit. Just join the other team. RC says play some old school CS. We could play some 1.6. I've got it installed, ready to rock. You can usually catch it on a Steam sale for like 50 cents. Compare the differences between CS1 and CS2. Yeah, I hope so, Wayne. They should have another round of updates coming out. It's possible tomorrow because they do updates on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But maybe next week. They still have a couple of maps that they haven't added yet. They've redone some of the like they redid baggage and shoots and all of the like gun game maps and stuff like that, so they need to add those modes in. And so they need to release those maps and train and a couple of the like I'm pretty sure if they redid Italy, they're going to do stuff with the hostage maps too. I don't think I have Worms installed anymore. I would damn sure be down to play Left 4 Dead. I'm always down to play that. RC, good grief. Yakuza, you were streaming Left 4 Dead yesterday? Shit. Was I, what time? Well, because I know you were on like opposite time zone of me, so what was I doing? Would I have been sleeping? What did I do yesterday? I can't remember what the hell I did yesterday. Oh, I was playing CS while you were doing that. Oh, I hit my mic. While you were doing that? Why didn't it pop up on my phone? I have my notifications for you on there. Well, I know I was playing CS on stream, but I meant like before that, because I think Yakuza's typical streaming time is before when I would stream usually. But what's up, Jealousy? Dude, those games were fun as hell yesterday. RC, I'm pretty sure it's going to carry over because remember CS2, even though it's a new name, it's just an update to CSGO, so I'm sure that would carry over. Hey, you're good, man. This is the lobby to be in. Nah, I think I'm about done with War Thunder. That's what I was telling y'all. Played through all the Left 4 Dead 1 campaigns. It took 5 hours. That's not, we're just solo? That's not bad, solo. But yeah, I think I'm about done with War Thunder. It was cool as shit. It was fun to play. It was fun getting on there with you guys. But it's very grindy. And even though I can technically play with you guys, we're not like often directly interacting with each other. Which is not exactly what I'm going for. That's why I like Left 4 Dead. It is the 4 of us trying to get through the level together, you know? And like Counter-Strike is we're playing either with or against each other. Kind of like the Worms game, we're playing against each other. I would like to have more games like that. Minecraft is really fun to play because we're actively working together to do things. Fortnite, not really, because there's so many of us at one time, and the only thing you can do with a lobby of like 12 people is the like little custom stuff, and you can't actually play Fortnite because we've tried to find. We got close with that one map, but the bots were kind of shitty, and it was just weird. But the other thing with that is it's like it's an obnoxiously huge fucking install that I don't feel like doing. And then every time I try to play the game, like it wants to update, and it's like a 3 gig update, which I can download in about 45 seconds, and it takes like a half hour, 45 minutes for it to install. So like, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Does he land it? Does he land it? Oh, over the wall! In the fence! Oh. But I'm not I mean, I like the game. I do. It's there's nothing wrong with it. But the other thing is, like, if we're gonna play, like, I really enjoy playing like Left 4 Dead because we get 4 of us together, we play through, and if we mess up or whatever, we get killed, we can start over, do it again. Fortnite, you know, I'm getting demolished by 12-year-olds with like 400,000 hours in the game, and they know all the little creeks and crevices and all, man. You know, it's just like, holy shit. They're just like bouncing around. I don't even know how to shoot them. Rocket League is so that runs into the same problem as Fortnite. You've got the somewhat toxic online community. It's not directly toxic with like in chat or anything like that, but you get people that just like leave games or whatever, then you're stuck doing nothing for 5 minutes because you can't abandon the game. But that one's more of I fucking suck at it. RCT, did you grab the password from chat, bud? Jason says Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now that is gonna be a hell no. I'm assuming, what does that play like Dead by Daylight? Yeah, that's There you go, RC. Now it's got you hooked up. RCT. Sorry, not right. We've got an RC, so that's RCT. There were 3 different RCs of some kind at one point. I don't know. I don't want to be so picky about games, but like first of all, I don't want to have like 700 games installed and like having to get to the point where I'm having to install and uninstall games to keep up with it. I also don't like, I just like having Steam. Like I don't like having 8 different game launchers and all that type of shit. And then we've obviously got issues that we've run into. Like, you know how much I'd love to get on and fuck around in GTA with y'all, but like I'm done with them. I'm not doing it. Which sucks. It's same thing with Splitgate. It's very easy access for us to get on, play with each other, and have fun. But like they fucked that game up, and I'm not supportive of the way that they act. And it's like I talked about on the other stream the other day. Is a big thing for me is because I feel like now that we have so many friends that play games with us and stuff like that, it's not that I have any say over what games people play or anything like that, but sometimes people get games just so that they can play with us. You know, they normally wouldn't have gotten that game, but they want to play with us. They want to join in and have fun. So I hate that some of these games that like they would play, they might buy these games or whatever, get the game to play with us, and then like with the situation with Splitgate, I was selling that game hard to everybody. I was like, you gotta get it. This shit's awesome. You gotta get it. Get the fucking battle pass because the skins are cool. Like, get the shit. It's awesome. It's not like they were paying me to do that. I just thought the game was sick. I was like, man, this is the one. And then the developers literally took everybody's money and ran and said, yeah, we're done. We'll see y'all later. And I feel so bad because, like, how many people got Splitgate and played it because of me? And that's what ended up happening. So it's just like, you know, fuck. So I want to play and participate in games that I know aren't going to have that problem. Like Counter-Strike, never going to have that problem. This shit's not going away. It makes Valve way too much fucking money. CarX, as much as, you know, I bitch about some of the decisions the developers make, this game ain't going anywhere. Same thing. They make too much money. This is definitely a cash cow for them. And it's also still like the core base code for like the mobile game and CarX Online share the same base code. So like it's going to keep getting updates. Fairly safe bet. Nothing's guaranteed, but it's a fairly safe bet. But like the deal with GTA, like the microtransactions and shit was already a problem. But just the issue with the hackers and it not being addressed and everything like that, and the possibility of not only the hackers in GTA being able to potentially gain access to your hardware, like it's just that's a no option for me. I'm not gonna be, I don't want to say, hey, we're playing GTA, come join us, and then somebody hacks our shit and it cooks somebody's power supply, their motherboard, their video card. I would feel responsible for that because I said, hey, get on, come play with us. You know, so I feel in the real world, is that my fault? No, it's not my fault. I know that. But I would just, you know, I would feel responsible for that because I was like, hey, let's get on and play. Everybody join in. Let's play Grand Theft Auto. And then people do it. And what if their shit got fucked up? Because like if something happened to my computer, knock on wood, I can't afford to fix it. If my power supply cooks, if it just boom, it's gone today, I'm fucked. I'm totally, completely fucked. So I would hate for that to happen to somebody else because of me. So that's why I get picky about games that we play and stream and stuff like that. And I know things have gotten dull as fuck lately because of my schedule with the racetrack and everything like that and everything going on there, which the South Boston season is over. So I'm freed up for a little while. Like now every Saturday I'm pretty much going to be traveling somewhere to work with the Cars Tour until their season is over. And if I'm lucky, I might get to do some work at the the big Martinsville race as well. But other than that, my weeks have kind of opened back up. The Counter-Strike stuff kind of died off because the 2 groups that would have used that HUD that I spent all my time writing decided they're not going to use it. So that kind of is out the window for the time being. So I'm back on the usual like getting to stream every night and play games. So I want to start to shuffle things up again and not just play the same shit all the time. That's also part of the reason why I wanted to put the slide style season on the hurry up schedule and get these last couple events knocked out. And so that way we're going to be completely freed up in like end of October, November into December to do every night, to be able to do whatever the fuck we want to do. Whatever we're feeling, I'll set the schedule for the week and we'll just do whatever the hell we want. Obviously, we're going to play a lot of CS2 once that's officially released. But we'll kind of be able to take a break from CarX. We'll definitely get on here every few weeks or so and just hang out, slide around, listen to music, because that's fun. But we'll definitely be doing a lot more different stuff. There's that new go-kart game that I really, really like, Circuit Superstars. It's RCT. I was hoping you would find it. I was hoping to guide you in that direction earlier, dude. It's pinned to the top of the chat. It's been sitting there the entire time. I was just waiting for you to see it and then be like, ah, shit, I missed it, you know, whatever. But you never saw it. It's pinned to the top of the stream chat. It's also, well, he can't see it in the practice thing because that's tagged for drivers. Because I might have to change how that works as well. Because the final practice stuff goes in the one that's locked down for the event drivers. So is Lewis Hamilton still hiring you? Now, none of that stuff is going to even be a discussion until the off season. And also so it's funny because well, I doubt they're watching this, but if they are, it's not a big deal. Well, it's been officially released now, so it's not a secret. The new general manager of my racetrack of South Boston is he worked, like he did the production for Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s podcast, so like he knows him personally, like he's got his number and shit. And he also has been doing work for the Cars Tour, which is the late model stock racing tour that Dale Earnhardt Jr. is a part owner in. So it's kind of funny because now I've got the guy with the direct line of communication to be like, hey, if you want this stuff for the Cars Tour stream, all you got, this is your guy to contact, work it out, whatever. I have that contact now. But the problem is there's a major conflict of interest there because he is now the general manager of South Boston Speedway. And if I was going to be the stream graphics guy for the Cars Tour, I wouldn't be able to do production for South Boston Speedway. So he's not going to want that to happen at all. So it's kind of a funny situation that we have all found ourselves in. And it's also crazy how much of a small world the short track racing community really is. Filled with so many great people. As far as the production side of things, a lot of the teams, the drivers, and their crews and things like that, there's still a lot of old school mentality there, and there's some really, really shitty people. But there's also a lot of really, really awesome, amazing people that are drivers in their teams. But that part's still touch and go. But as far as the broadcast production community and short track racing, it's a group unlike any other. They're so amazing and supportive of each other and helpful. And you did, Skull, but I wasn't going to say anything about it. But I've got a little bit clearer picture of what's going on. And it's not, he was just so, he saw... They were rained out in Chicago, and that just so happened to be the same week as our biggest race of the year. And it turns out a large group of people were hanging out. The NBC production team in Chicago were hanging out watching our race. And I got word from a couple different people that they were like, bro, Dale Jr. was like losing his mind about your graphics shit. And he's like, why don't we have this for the Cars Tour? And it's funny because I work as a camera guy for the Cars Tour, so I've worked directly with their production team, and their guy knows about my graphic stuff and everything like that. So it's been a really fun situation that all the pieces, parts, I know everybody that's involved in all the different pieces, but it's up to the people that run the series, and everything like that to make those calls on if they wanted to do that and because they would kind of have to offer me a job, you know, to be able to do it. So that part has to be taken into account. So it's really up to them. And then it's, you know, like I said, I'm the producer at South Boston. That's my job. So it would be a career decision for me is to continue with what I'm doing and try to improve things there and all of that, or to move on to the bigger touring series. You know, so there's different options and things there, but yeah, none of that stuff is a secret. I just like fucking with you guys. RCT says he signed up for this one. Hell yeah! Did you get the password? I haven't seen a new car in the server yet, but yeah, it's like I said, pinned at the top of the chat. Been there the whole time. No, Skull, you were absolutely right. But like I said, it's not like I have talked to him personally, but I just heard from a bunch of people that were hanging out with him that day that he was like super stoked about it, so. I wasn't going to tell you. I don't know. Well, and like I said too, that was before I knew, because I could have gotten, it was possible that maybe I could have got a phone call any day to discuss whether they wanted to bring me in and do that stuff or not. But then after talking to more people and everything like that, I realized because of all of there's a really weird situation going on as far as who has the broadcast rights, who has the production rights to those races, who runs the series, their ownership group, blah, 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 all the different tracks they run, all these different things, right? There's all these different pieces, parts that go into broadcasting those racing events. So there's just no possible way that in the middle of the season they could make a change to their broadcast like that. It's going to have to be next year. So, and it's also very possible that they are happy with what they have and they don't want to make a change at all. And that I just keep doing what I'm doing and keep working on making South Boston the best possible stream that it can be, which I would be super stoked and happy with. And hopefully would be able to keep doing cameras for Cars Tour next year if I can, because I fucking love doing that. It's fun. It's so much lower stress. And now that I've gotten good at it, the production side of it isn't a high stress thing for me. It's a lot of fun too. But the camera side is just, Mel, my producer, she just tells me what the fuck to show her and I do it. You know, it's just easy. All right, I'm going to unpin the password thing here. We're going to throw a poll in the chat for what game we're about to play. All right. Let's see, what other options do I have here? Oh, that's right. That doesn't work on my. Oh, yeah, I think we got it fixed. See, and I've been slacking, Akuza, because I didn't get on Discord at all today. I actually had planned on... I didn't sleep at all hardly last night, so I ended up sleeping in late. But I've been slacking on my Discord stuff today. All right. The poll is up, unless I forgot a game. We'll get your vote. I put it for 10 minutes. I'm not going to let it go for 10 minutes. Or did I put it for 5 minutes? Either way. But I'll just wait to see once everybody's done voting and we'll just play that. Unless I forgot a game. That's right, no CSGO. I don't think I can go back now, man. If I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna go back to like 1.6. Wait, what's up? Are you talking about Smash Mouth? What is... Jimmy Buffett died before the guy from Smash Mouth. He passed away on Saturday. But no, the guy from Smash Mouth has been he's been sick for a long time. I believe he's been battling cancer for quite a long time. And Jimmy Buffett was old as fuck. And as you know, my man's says it's Margarita. He's in Margaritaville. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. He did some motherfucking drinking, boy. Like. Jealousy hadn't played Left 4 Dead since November of last year. Well, hey, I mean, if you want to do it, we'll get in there. I'm all for it. I love that shit. And we can just play the vanilla maps too, so we don't have to worry about downloading shit and workshop and all that kind of stuff. Especially because we haven't played it so long. Of course the lobby, you know what it is. Of course the lobby's open, and if we gotta rotate out people, we'll do it. Maybe we can figure out some type of thing where, like, if you die, you have to disconnect. And then the next person in line joins and, like, takes that person's spot. Like, because they, like, respawn in a closet or whatever. So how about, let's do that. Can you spectate? Can you spectate Left 4 Dead? I can't remember. Because if you could spectate Left 4 Dead, that would even count for me. Because I would just drop to spectator, somebody else joins in, and I'll spectate until somebody dies, and we'll just loop through. Skull, why don't you have Left 4 Dead, man? That game is the shit. And it's probably like $5. Kuza says, random question. I love a random question. He says, you don't know a lot about Pokemon. I do not. I was huge into Pokemon when that shit first started. Because I'm old. And the original, what was it, 121? Right? I had the cards. I had a binder with all the little slots. I had a holographic. Which one did I have? I know I had a couple that didn't make a damn, that nobody gave a shit about. Like I had a holographic Onyx, I think. Or no, that was my good one. The good one was the holographic Onyx because I had like a hollow like Squirtle or something like that. Like a couple of like low level cards that were hollow, but I'm pretty sure I had a hollow Onyx. That was pretty fucking cool. And my buddy had a holographic Mewtwo that he pulled from a legit, like he just got it from a pack. And he had a fucking hollow Mewtwo. That shit was sick. He put that bitch in like a plastic hard case and stuff. Oh, I remember them damn Zubats, boy. All right, so what was your game? Because I played Yellow was always mine. That was the only Pokemon game I ever played was Yellow. Dude, I forgot this song even existed. All right, well, here's an Akuza question back at you. What game was this in? Was this in a Burnout game? Or I know this song, but this was from a game. Or maybe it was like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater game or something. What? Like this was in something. Mason with the follow. I appreciate you. Not Burnout. I was because it's not like upbeat enough for Burnout. What is this from? Oh, I bet it was an NHL game. This was from one of the NHL games, like probably like NHL like 08 or something like that. Maybe 06. '08 was good because that was the first game that had the skill stick on I think it was PS3. Mason, we're getting ready to get off of here. We're gonna switch over. I don't know if you can see the poll in the chat. We're getting ready to switch over, play a little Left 4 Dead action. So we're about to be up out of here. And then tomorrow, see, hold on.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Man, this guy, man. So, Amber, what's up? I don't even, what the fuck? I wasn't even looking at that, bro. P-Dub is here. Amber's here. What's going on, bro? So, real quick. Before we get out of here. I wasn't even paying attention to that motherfucker because I just got good news. Amber, you got here right at the wrong time because we're just getting ready to leave. We're getting ready to play Left 4 Dead. We've been rocking practice for about 2.5 hours here. But man, I just got this email, right? So I got an email and I hadn't responded to it yet because I wasn't sure how I wanted to answer back. And it wasn't really an email that you really respond to. And plus, I've also messaged this guy before about something and he didn't answer back to me. So I wasn't going to answer him on this one. But so it's the guy, he is kind of the head of all short track streaming for NASCAR. He sent an email and he was to like me and my current boss and was just like, hey, you guys did fucking awesome. Your streams this year were amazing. Huge improvement over last year, everything like that. Basically saying that my shit was awesome. So Chase responded back to that and was like, total credit to Alex for the whole thing. He was like, it was totally hands off for me. He like did the thing. And then in the next paragraph, he was like, and this is a big deal for me because like coming from him, he has huge connections with a ton of people in NASCAR. And he basically told the guy, he was like, I know he's looking to improve things at the track next year, but he's also looking to branch out with his graphic stuff. He said, so if you need any, if you're looking to do that with any other tracks, definitely let him know. So like, he just like gave the NASCAR guy the ultimate, like, here you go with my stuff is like the Chase approved message, which is, like I said, he is very well respected and well known in all of like NASCAR. And that made me like, he didn't have to do that. He could have just been like, hey, thanks. It was a great season. Paul did a good job. Peace out. Like, but he took the extra little bit there, man. He didn't have to do that. That's so, these guys, that's what I'm saying, man. The community, like the broadcast community in short track racing is incredible, dude. Man, I'm so happy. All right. P-Dub's in here, says he's going to do one run. Amber, I'm so sorry. You got here just right as we were getting ready to get off. You see at the top of the chat where the poll ended. We just finished. They want to do Left 4 Dead. So, and then Jealousy saying about the mods. Yeah, so there are certain mods that get shitty with multiplayer. My chat is completely freaking out. Yeah, there are certain mods that get really shitty with multiplayer just in general. Most of them work okay though. So anything that like changes out your weapon skins and stuff, like I'm pretty sure all of my weapons are Counter-Strike skins. And like I know Ikuza had, like he said, there's a bunch of Zubats. So he's like, you're going through a fucking building and there's just Zubats coming at you. So yeah, like I obviously won't see any of that. I'll see whatever my stuff is. And I like to keep my game mostly vanilla because I love Left 4 Dead I love the aesthetic of Left 4 Dead as it is. Not that those mods aren't funny as shit. They totally are. But try to keep the aesthetic or whatever as it is. But I do, like I said, I swapped out for like the Counter-Strike skins and shit because it is the same game engine, so they don't look out of place. But yeah, I'm so fucking, and now I want to like respond to the email, but I don't even know what to say. Oh, it's so cool. I need to start fucking working on that damn code too, so maybe y'all won't get me streaming as much. Well, hey, Amber, hang out for a little while and watch us play Left 4 Dead because we are, you've seen us play Left 4 Dead, I think. We're about to be acting a fool in that damn game, shooting at zombies and probably each other. So all right, so y'all, I'm going to do my usual. I'm going to end this stream so it puts it, so I can export it as a separate VOD or whatever. But don't go nowhere. I'm going to literally, I'm not getting up from the desk. I'm going to end this stream, change the title, and start the stream again. So just stay right here. Don't go nowhere. Wavy, Left 4 Dead 2 is not free, but it's probably like $5. It's old as shit. When did that come out? 2014?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
There's Yogi. All right, so we're gonna rock. All right, so it's $10 right now. It's an older game, and usually it goes on a Steam sale, and it's like $3 or like $2 or something. All right, Amber's gonna hang out. Hell yeah. We're about to act a fool. So Yogi, what's up, bro? We're about to play Left 4 Dead, so stick around because you know how we act up playing Left 4 Dead. We might be able to even get Charlie in there if she's not too busy with whatever she's got going on. RC, yeah, everybody can. So what we're gonna do is, if you die, you either, I don't know how many spectators it allows, but we might have you just disconnect and then watch on stream, and like we'll have a line going, and we'll just cycle through. And so if you die, you disconnect. Somebody else connects. And then go until you die. And same thing. We'll just keep doing that. Yeah, that pissed Charlie off quite a bit. Didn't bother me because I knew I could still get through the map. But yeah, she was not happy with that. I remember that. That's been a long time. So, Yogi, you're the man, buddy. Are you, Yogi, do you want to play Left 4 Dead? Well, then why did you throw a molly at your feet? What? That didn't help us any. You could have just disconnected and it would have left a bot. Wavy said he might get it. No worries, Yogi. Well, you gotta hang out and watch. We're about to watch. We're gonna act a fool. This is gonna be ridiculous. We'll just start out on like the first level, and we'll just go, and we'll just see what happens. If somebody dies, we won't put it on hard, like super hard, like extreme, but we'll put it on the level above normal. We'll do that, and we'll see what we can do, if we can rock it. So we'll start out. Akuza, are you down to play? Who else? Who was down? I know it was Wayne. Did you have Left 4 Dead? I don't remember if you had it or not. All right, so it's gonna be me, Akuza, Wayne, and then who else was it? Who would be four? RC. Well, I think it was, yeah. We'll go RC. Wayne, you're not going first. Why not? Oh, Jealousy. That's right, Jealousy. Let me do Jealousy before RC, because he called it earlier. Wayne, it doesn't matter, man. It's fucking zombies and you shoot at them. The game is so stupid. It's the all right. Well, hey, everybody that's here.
Don't go nowhere. I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to fade straight to black. I'm going to fade to black, change the title to Left 4 Dead, and then we're right back in here. So nobody don't go anywhere. Stay right where you're at. I'm Alex on your screen, and we're about to play some Left 4 Dead. Here, let me make sure. Let me get out of this game so I can start the other game. All right, like I said, I'm Alex. I've been on your screen. I'm going to stay on your screen. You're you. You're awesome, and you're going to be awesome by staying right here and not going anywhere. You're going to be right here. Left 4 Dead. It's coming at you. Let me make sure I got the thing to do. Boom. It's coming at you. Oh. I'm fucking up. All right. Here we go. Left 4 Dead. Boom. Play. All right, cool. We're going to hook it up right now. Don't go nowhere. Stay right here. Stay right here. Look, Misha's staying right here. He's a good boy. He's staying here. You're staying here. We're all staying here. I'll see you in a second.